What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jordan Tran, aka Tran the Man. Today, this video is gonna be like a bunch of different uh blind rankings. So if we all know what blind rankings is, blind ranking is basically like a social media game on TikTok that you see. Is like it's a decision making exercise where you must rank of a certain items like movies or food or etc. in order without knowing what comes next. We have to rank them from 1 through 5. I've seen a lot on social media. I know they've done it like from 1 through 10. But this one, we're going to do it from 1 through 5. And like I said, this is a blind ranking. So everything is going to be like, you don't know what's going to come next. And you don't know like where would you put them. Sometimes it may be the best spot, it may be in the wrong spot, but this is that blind ranking. So I'm gonna be doing like a bunch of different blind rankings in this video, and like I haven't done a video in a while, so we're gonna do this today. Oh, before we get started in the video, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment down below. What are some of the blind rankings you've seen on social media, and what are some of the ones that you think is considered as a controversial topic? Okay, so the first topic we're gonna do is from Dude Perfect's Overtime. So we have their segments here. So we're gonna blind rank their Dude Perfect's Overtime segments without knowing what's in this jar or what comes next. Alright, so we're gonna pick from this jar. Let's see. Let me get this out of here. Alright, first up we have, you get to see it. First up we have is Cool Not Cool. That's obviously at the number 1. Cool Not Cool, it has like some of the best stuff that they show, and is always going to be the coolest things. Now, if we all know Kobe, who brings not so cool things, but it makes it more exciting, you know what I mean? I think that Cool Not Cool is really a segment that everyone loves. You know what I mean? Alright, we got 4 more. Let's get another one. Let's see. Okay. This one is... You guys take a look. Oh. Top 10. I would put that at the 3. Just because, you know, it's not at the 2. And, you know, top 10 is like... It's good. It's a good top 10. It's a bad top 10. And what makes it more exciting is that, like, you know, people will still argue like on a certain thing that is on the certain spots, and they think, or sometimes they'll think like a certain thing that's not on the list that should be on the top 10. And I think it's really funny for that. All right, next. All right, we have 3 more in here. So we're gonna. Oh, one just fell. We're gonna use that one. Next we have is, how do I get this one out? Okay. You guys will see this. We have is Wheel Unfortunate. That one is at the 2. I feel like that and Cool Not Cool is like the top 2 segments that like everyone loves to watch. And I will say, I do feel bad for Corey for having that many spins. And, you know, Cody Jones, he's had a few, you know, Tyler only had like 2 times. Kobe, almost the same amount, but like a little less. Garrett, he's clean. He's clean, alright? So we have 2 more. Let's see, let's go with this one. So we have the number 4 and 5 left. Betcha. So that one's going to be at the 4, just because we haven't seen a lot of those in a while. And I feel like Betcha is like one of those segments that it could be like you think you know it or you don't know it. And I think that we haven't seen Betcha in a while, so I'm hoping that Dude Perfect will bring back Betcha. And then the last one, which is this one, guys. The last one is Get Crafty. That one's going to be at the 5. Just because, like, Get Crafty, I feel like when it comes to, like, that, I feel like there's some, like, controversy. Like, sometimes they'll do, like, they'll bring out they'll give you like an assignment to do, like trying to make a good painting where you think like one person did really good, but it turns out they're in the bottom. And I don't understand what's with like Sparky ranking like everyone's stuff in like randomly order. I just don't understand. You know what I mean? So that is the blind ranking for Dude Perfect's overtime. So we're gonna head to we're gonna do another one. Okay, the next topic is going to be the Elite Nick Jr. era with no PBS Kids in it. Okay, so I forgot to mention one thing. All the blind ranking topics that I'm going to be doing in this video is based on like different color sticky notes. So the Dude Perfect one, I use green. This one, I'm using blue. So for the next, for the other three, it's going to be in different colors. So we have the pink, orange, and yellow. And this will be part, this may be in this video. Actually, so we're using blue, green, and then pink. These two are going to be for another video. Alright, so this is the blind ranking Elite Nick Jr. era. No PBS Kids. Alright, so let's pick. So first up we have is... I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Ooh, we gotta start off a good one. The Backyardigans. I think it's a great show. I have like a few DVDs on it. Now, is it like the best show on television? It's like in the middle. And does it like top like the others? Probably not. So where do I put the Backyardigans? I would put them at the 3. Just because like, the Backyardigans is a great show. And if there was one thing that I wish that the show has more Austin. Just because I feel like, the show really needs like to have like every single character in it, But the Backyardigans is a really great show. So the Backyardigans at the 3. This one. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Ooh, the Wonder Pets. Now, the Wonder Pets. Everyone knows the show. Linny, Tuck, and Ming Ming. And, their theme song is like, it's like so catchy that it's stuck in your head. I would put them at the 4. Just because, like, the Wonder Pets is like really... It's a great show. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like it's not like the best ones, and it's stuck in my head. Wonder Pets, we're on our way to help a baby dolphin and save the day. We're not too big and we're not too dumb. When we work together, we got the right stuff. Go Wonder Pets, yay! Now it's stuck in my head. All right, next up we have this one. Dora the Explorer. I know people like Dora the Explorer. I didn't like it as much growing up. I'm very disappointed with myself. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm putting it at the 5. I know people are gonna hate me for this. So we have 2 more left, and we're gonna see where we put the rest. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Oops. What do we have? Oh, we have Blue's Clues. That's at the 1. That's at the 1. The comedy of Blue's Clues while like searching for clues, unbelievable. I have grown up watching that show a lot. Even the Spanish versions. I grew up like watching every single Blue's Clues, and I never get too old to watching that. And I may have been converted. I have DVDs about it, and I'm not ashamed of it. To be honest, I'm not ashamed of it. And the last one, I'm gonna let you guys see it because I don't know. Team Yumi Zoomies. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, that's at number 2. I think like the power of math and problem solving is really good for a kids show. So yeah, okay. And then the final one, just for this video, the other two are gonna be in the other one. I meant to say these two is gonna be in the next video. The final topic for this video is going to be chocolates, and I love me some chocolate. So we're gonna blind rank these chocolates without knowing what comes next. All right, let's see. Oop, I didn't mean to grab 2. All right, so you guys will take a look first. Oop, here we go. First up, we have is Twix. I actually love a good Twix candy bar. I do think that like the crunch and the chocolate is really delicious. Where would I put them? It's not in the top. It's not in the bottom. I will put them at the 3. I know people are going to be upset with that, but you know, it's mine. It's my ranking. All right, next up. Okay. You guys take a look. Oop. Yeah, this way. Butterfinger. Oh my gosh. That's at the 5. I don't care what you guys say. Butterfingers is considered as the worst chocolate. Well, we know dark chocolate, but Butterfinger is the worst one ever. And I'll tell you, when you take a bite out of that Butterfinger, you taste the butter and the chocolate. Butter and chocolates do not mix well. So, blech. So, we have 3 more left. This one's already sticking now, so I'm gonna give it to you guys anyways. So, we have a Snickers. It's either at the 2 or 1. I know people will say, like, Snickers is like an overrated chocolate bar. I probably agree with that. But it's one of my favorite chocolates ever. And I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to put it at the 1, for sure. Alright, we have 2 more left. What are we going to pick? This one. This one right here. Alright, you guys will do it. Or is it this way? Oh yeah, it's this way. Milky Way. I don't think many people like Milky Way in terms of like, the taste of the chocolate and like the caramel, however you guys like to call it. I'm gonna put that at the 4. I mean, I still like it, but I don't know if you guys would like it. And then the final one for this one is Kit Kat. Yeah, I say Kit Kat's at number 2. The crunch of the chocolate of Kit Kats is really good. I think like they're the only one that has like that you can do like different varieties of Kit Kats, and I have to agree to that. So yeah, that's our blind rankings for this video. The orange and the yellow sticky notes will be in tomorrow's video. Not tomorrow. The next video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is like part 1-ish. There will be another blind ranking video coming out whenever it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.